me, your fave, Brujita, back again with another video. And today's video is one of my personal favorites, but I don't see them very often on YouTube, so I'm gonna go ahead and make one. What would a tarot reader say about you to your person in a reading? Okay guys, so we're doing this a little bit differently. We're just gonna do the crystals and then I'm gonna do live shuffles. So we'll see how that goes. So pile number 1 is going to be this quartz crystal. Pile number 2 is going to be, I believe this is selenite. And then pile number 3 is going to be green adventurine. Oh no, it looks kind of like jade. Whatever, it's gonna be this green stone. So of course we know the drill. We're gonna take our 3 mindful breaths and then we're gonna get started with the reading. Okay, so pile number 1 with the clear quartz, this is your reading. So just to clarify, whenever I say you, I'm actually talking to your person, not to you specifically. Whenever I say they, I'm talking about you. So just reverse it. So this was actually this way. Okay, no, I liked this way. So this person sees you as very passionate, and they really feel like you could be, they could have it all with you, right? Like they really feel like, the 10 of Cups talks about like ultimate bliss, talks about like, just like pure happiness, right? So this person definitely thinks that this could be the person with you, that they could have that with. And then we have the 3 of Wands. So we have the 3 of Wands here, right? And that talks about like expansion, foresight, future. So I feel like even if they don't think that this is something that's gonna happen right now, like they definitely think this is something that will happen in the future, although it might be really complicated. So then we have the Success in reverse too. So I feel like they probably feel like you don't see that. Like even though they feel it, you don't see it that way. You just don't see how it's gonna work out. So there's definitely a lot of passion here. The Queen of Wands, Wands in general is fire energy, but the Queen of Wands is very much like sensual, passionate, very much goddess energy, and it's consistent, but at the same time, like they're really wise. And it doesn't, just because I say the word goddess doesn't mean that it has to refer to women. This could be masculine as well. They feel like you're an answer to a prayer. Like whenever you came into this person's life, whether or not they admit it to you, they were really going through some shit. They were really going through some shit, and they really feel like you came into their life for a reason. You were the one that was meant to be there during that time frame. And again, they do see some kind of like future, I don't want to say commitment, but like some kind of future, like longevity is the word that I'm thinking of, right? Okay, so I have the King of Cups here, and the King of Cups, Cups in general is just very emotional energy, right? So they feel like you're very much in check with your emotions. You hold back a lot. And I feel like they can see that within you. Like you hold back, you don't fully express yourself. But I feel like a lot of this is unspoken. You have a lot of knowledge. You have a lot of wisdom. You have a lot that you've taught them, whether or not you realize that. Even though it might seem like a casual, a simple little phrase, to them it's something that they've carried with them. Okay, then we're gonna get into the, which thank you so much to my lovely subscriber, Miss Brittany. Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom, Look a Little Deeper. And you are teaching this person a lot within their own journey, whatever that may be. Cosmic heart, yeah. So this is definitely some kind of like cosmic connection. Like you might even feel that, you might think it, or you might, I feel like you probably dismiss it too. You're like, oh no, like there's no way, like that doesn't make sense. or it's very complicated, or just that kind of frame of thought. But truthfully, like, I think you both kind of realize that this is definitely something that has affected you both in profound ways, whether or not you realize it. So yeah, I know that was super short, quick to the point, but that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you found that helpful. Please comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends, don't tell your grandmas, you know the drill. Okay, pile number 2 with this Celestite raw stone. This is your reading. So here we go. So just to clarify, if you didn't see already, reverse the term. So whenever I say you, I mean them, and whenever I say them, I mean you. So this is what a tarot reader would say to them in a reading about you. Okay, so there's definitely some third party going on here. There's definitely, this person is really trying to have their cake and eat it too. Whether or not you're aware, and of course take what resonates, but they are really in a bad situation. Like this situation is obviously not successful. It's very, very complicated. There's a lot of different factors that are going in, but this person is not thriving here. And in a lot of ways, it's made them really paranoid. They're very much on edge. They're very much defensive because of the situation. This person has to be a different person around their third-party situation. They can't be the person that they are with you, which is, I feel like, their true. You nurture this person in ways that I don't think you fully understand. And they definitely think that you are the one for them. You are the healing that they need, or that they needed. Karmic relationships. This person is stuck in a karmic relationship. There's a lot of different factors. And when you came into this person's life, I don't think that they fully realized how much that they were going to really get from you as far as nurturing. Like, I really don't, I mean, it may not seem like much to you, but all the things that you give this person are things that they are lacking in their daily life, in their relationship, and in the relationship with themselves. You really activated this person's spiritual growth. Not that they weren't already growing, but I feel like you accelerated it in a lot of ways. You inspire this person to really go after the things that they've been afraid to want, and the things that they've been afraid to need. This person is chronically denying themselves a lot of different things because of this relationship. They might come off as very, again, shapeshifter. They might come off like they're not. They are very repressed in the situation that they're in right now. You are their escape. You nurture this person so much. You are the other side of a coin. I really don't think that you really realize how much of an impact you've had on this person. And they probably won't tell you. They feel very closed off. Again, paranoid. Because I think that they've been in so many situations where it starts off like this sweetness, this nectar, and it never stays that way. It always ends up being something that they have to alter to. It's actually kind of sad, honestly. This person is not happy where they are. And I think that they would do a lot of, they would really try to get out of here. And I don't feel like they meant to put you in this third party situation. I don't think that anybody, I feel like both of you, whether or not you realize it, didn't really think that it was going to become what it is. Whether it be friendship, yeah, there's a lot of sexual energy here. There's a lot of sexual energy here. The devil is all about sexual energy. And they feel like, I feel like they've been told that this is wrong, that they have this this kind of energy within them, and so it's been very repressed. And I feel like that's part of what you've activated, not just their love, but like you've really helped them to accept their own sexuality. Yeah. So I hope you found that helpful. It was super interesting. But yeah, you guys know the drill. Tell your friends. Don't tell your grandmas. Check out my website. And thanks for tuning in. Alrighty, pile 3 with the green stone. I can't tell if it's Jade or green adventuring. I think it's Jade, just because of the transparency. I don't know if you guys can see that, but don't look at my nails. Awesome. So let's get started. So what would a tarot reader say about you in a reading? So remember to change the, when I say you, I mean them. And when I say them, I mean you. So just switch that around. Okay, so they feel like you have it all together. You are independent, you've got your 10 of Cups here, but you're very guarded because people always want something from you. People always want something from you. Right? So here we go. And people think you have it all together, but you really don't. Right? People think they have it all together, but they really don't. They are on the threshold of really being able to have all these things, but truthfully, they're kind of getting in their own way here. So like, I feel like this person's been in a lot of situations where people have always wanted something from them. They come across and they're like, hey, like, you know, here's this new opportunity, but it's not as, you know, it's really more for my benefit than it is for yours. I feel like, again, people think that they have it all together, but they really don't. Oops. Okay. Yes, you are a gift to this person. And I think that you try to hide your, how should I say, your strength behind laughter, right? You try to hide all of these intense emotions that you have by making jokes about it, right? Or really what I feel like more is that this the only way that they're really able to access their emotions or to express themselves is through laughter, right? So if this person jokes with you a lot, if they really feel comfortable enough to kind of be silly with you, this is their way of showing love. Okay, this is their way of showing love. They are lacking something, but this person feels like you may be the answer to their prayer, a secret whisper that they have. So I'm going to clarify this 10 of Pentacles over here. Yeah, okay, so this person is trying to follow their intuition more, but they're not. They're not following their intuition whenever... Yeah, they're really not following their intuition right now. And truthfully, I feel like they're being guided to be more... you might be a spiritual person, and they might be just more guided to be more like you, or at least be more diligent. Someone is not listening to their intuition, though. A lot of sexual energy there. I don't know whether or not you realize it, but you probably helped this person to really come into their own prowess, I should say. Although they might have come across as like very confident, very seductive, very mysterious, very, you know, all of these things that we would associate with the Queen of Wands, very succubus energy with Lilith there. This person truthfully did not feel that way. And they've really come into their power just by knowing you. You have elevated them in a lot of ways that you may or may not be aware of. And it may not seem like much to you. It may seem very simple, but it is a big deal for this person. You are a necessary catalyst in their own spiritual growth. Yes, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Look between the lines. Look between the lines with this person. This person is not very good at expressing themselves. If they're nurturing, if they are funny, if they laugh with you, if they joke with you, if they probably send you a fuck ton of memes and it's kind of annoying, like that's their way of showing love. You make this person feel like, look, physical connection. This person probably does not have that in their life, and you've given that to them. And maybe physically, maybe in other ways. It can mean a lot of different things, but you make this person feel like they're not alone in their own struggles, whatever they may be. You give this person a sense of community. So if this person shares things with you, it is a very big deal. It is a very big deal. If they share, I don't know why with this Queen of Wands, I'm really getting like if they share their body with you, it's a big deal. Because it's not something that they do often, and it's not something that they do easily. Even if you think, even if this person really comes off as like, they've probably got it all. They've got all these suitors. They're funny. They're sweet. They're charismatic. But truthfully, it is not like that at all. It is actually the exact opposite of what you think. They do not have it together. They do not feel that perception that you have. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. I hope that made sense. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends, but don't tell your grandmas, because you're going to tell me I'm going to hell.